2. Ay, Dios mío.
Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, the frequency in use. CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. This is November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot in Logan, Utah.
November 7 station, man. Good evening to you. Great signal coming into Texas this afternoon. If you don't mind, give me that call one more time. Let me get it logged here. Kilo 7, one more time, please.
November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot. November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot. I'm in Logan, Utah. Logan, Utah. That's up in the northeast corner.
Oh, man. Well, good evening to you up there around Logan, Utah. The handle on this end, the call on this end is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB, and the handle is KB, man. Just the two letters, a K and a B. And we're in Arlington, Texas, about 20 miles west of downtown Dallas. Thought we would jump out here, man, and start calling CQ a little bit as we check out our audio and working this brand new Hermes Light 2 Plus there, Roger?
I don't know that radio, but I know Arlington. I used to work down in that area. Lived in Little Rock for 20 years, and for a while I took a job with AT&T in Las Colinas. And spent a lot of time down there.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you hit it right on the head, man. You know exactly where I'm at. You seem to know exactly where I'm at, man. Yep, that's where I'm at, man, right here in South Arlington, man. And when was the last time you've been here?
The last time I was there was about a month and a half ago, coming back from Port Aransas. For a photography shoot that my wife was doing. But we've got family down there. Her dad's retired colonel down in San Antonio, and a couple kids, a handful of grandkids are down there in the Dallas area. Did I lose you? Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot. Went quiet. November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot, standing by. The station have been waiting for, sir. Where are you at? K9TQ monitoring. Kilo Alpha Bravo, November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot. November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot.
Man, I definitely apologize. I had a phone call at the very last second. It was a wife. And so I definitely have to take that call. Good evening to you once again. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. You still out there?
November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot. Yes, I am.
Well, I definitely apologize. Man, conditions changed just that quick. Oh, my goodness, man. You fell way back, but I still do hear you. Well, listen, Scotty, thank you for stepping out here and waving, man. I definitely appreciate it. And just out here running some tests, man. Out here working on this Hermes a little bit. Think I've concluded that it doesn't do well with the PA50 Plus. I'm using that as my preamp to my Mercury Lux, and the Mercury Lux does not like it. And so I think the amp is not linear at about 10 watts. I don't think the amp is linear. And so I'm done fighting with it. So this is the Barefoot Hermes Light 2 for about a 5 watt forward signal going into the Mercury Lux, giving me about 500 out, almost 600, about 620. Anyway, well, that's my story on this end, man. That's my story. How's the weather up in Logan there, Roger?
This is November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot. Weather's a little bit better than it has been. We had 8 inches of snow a few days ago, but it's up in the 50s now. Luckily, I've got some work to do on my truck, my pickup, so I don't have to be out in the ice.
Well, I guess that's a good thing, man. I'll tell you what I've been looking at, and they've been quite interesting to me, is all these people that's building these barn dominiums and the workspace that they have, man. They have bays. I'm talking an entire 2 or 3 bays because it's a barn dominium. So the ground floor is just wide open like a gymnasium or a warehouse. And so that's definitely gotten my attention. I think it'll be pretty interesting to own something like that. And man, I guess as long as you keep it clean and nice and neat, you can bring cars in and play with them, or airplanes or bus or whatever it is you want to bring in there. I think that's pretty interesting. Well, look, I won't hold you, Scott. Thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate it, man. Just out here playing around. Definitely appreciate the stopping. I'm sure we'll do it again down the line somewhere. I did just get you on my logbook on QRZ, man. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you for stopping in and waving. And again, I do apologize for holding you off for those 5 minutes or so, but I had to catch that call. Because I don't think you're going to come up here, Scott, all the way to Arlington, Texas, and cook this dinner tonight or none of that. So I definitely have to show some loyalty to the one who's going to keep me there, Roger.
Well, like I said, I'm down there periodically anyway. I've got several grandkids and 2 kids, and well, soon to be 3 kids. They're still down there, so we come down every chance we get.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I cannot say that I visit your area at all. I don't think I've ever been to the state of Utah. I don't recall if I did. Real good deal. Have a great one, my friend. Thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate it. And I guess we'll get to do it again down the line somewhere soon. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now.
Hey, for you, and I will watch for you down the road. I think I heard you before at some point. I may even have talked to you, but I can't put my finger on it.
I bet you probably have. Oh, boy. There it went. I bet you probably have, man. I do run a YouTube show. I don't know what I call it. I don't know if I called it a show or I don't know what I called it, man. I do go live on YouTube every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. And I call it the Kilo 5 Kilowatts And Bourbon Show, man, is what I call it. And so you probably have been there or maybe caught me in there a time or two. I hope you have anyway. And that's probably where you know me from. Have a great rest of the day, and thanks for stopping in, man. This is Kilo 5 Kilowatts And Bourbon, saying 73s for now.
73, I do recognize who you are now, and yes, I have heard you a few times. Couldn't get in there to talk to you. A little less energy than normal, but now that you told me, I recognize you right away. 73 to you, November 7, Yankee Tango Foxtrot, Logan, Utah.
Roger. Have a good one, man. Thank you for stopping in. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilo 9, Tango, Quebec.
Kilo 9 Tango Station, Kilo 9 Tango Quebec Station. One more time.
Yeah, Kilo 9 Tango, Quebec. How you doing, KB?
Oh, man, listen, all is well over here, Ron. Good evening to you up there around Fort Wayne, Indiana. Man, just sitting out here running some tests, man, trying to figure out some things, working with this Hermes Light 2 Plus there, Roger.
Really enjoy your show.
Oh, man, I definitely appreciate that. And thank you for coming over to see me from time to time, man. Just out having fun like we do, man. Trying to bring some fun and excitement to 20 meter there, Roger.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, ham radio needs some fun and excitement sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying, man. I know exactly what you're saying. Outstanding picture on your QRZ page, too, man, standing around a Christmas tree with the family, man. Listen, I tell you what, man, years go by and things happen, man, and we always would cherish pictures of that sort there, Roger.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. I need to update that. Yeah, that's kind of an old picture. I put that in there just as I started. I've only been in the ham game here for a little over 2.5 years or so. I just got my license at the Fort Wayne Ham Fest about 2.5 years ago there.
Oh man, well let me tell you what I heard. Let me tell you exactly what I heard, Ron. I just got started in this ham thing, and I still have plenty of money to spend on different pieces of equipment that I don't need and that I probably just sit around on the shelf and they'll be sitting there for the next 20 years. And I will be forfeiting some of my kids' education because I definitely need that new amplifier and that new radio, although I already have 5 of each there, Roger.
Oh, my gosh, brother. You are right there with me, man. I am looking at 3 sets of old Kenwoods, what the 599 twins. I'm looking at a Yaesu right here. I've got an old 520, Kenwood 520 that I don't need. I've got a Nye Viking tuner. I think I've seen it on your webpage. I've got so much stuff around here I'm never going to use.
Say, man, listen, I've been doing this for 20 plus years, not 18 or 19 or 20, but 20 plus years. So I know how this thing goes, man. Hey, Ron, listen, man, I know exactly how this goes, man. You can't fool me because I know exactly how it goes there, Roger.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. Hey, we can spend our other money on bourbon there. Hey, my favorite's Henry McKenna. What's your favorite bourbon?
Oh man, listen, outstanding that you asked me that. And I put my bourbon in categories, man. And I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not, but I put it in categories. And my categories go, what do I enjoy daily? Daily, I enjoy Weller. Daily, Reserve, the green bottle. Daily. Matter of fact, I'm having some as we speak. What would I share with my friends? I would share Man, a real good bottle of Sagamore Rye, which is outstanding. I would share a real good bottle of Eagle Rare with my friends, man. I think that's outstanding. But what would I keep to myself and not share at all? And that would be a Weller 107, man. My 107s and my Blanton's Gold is for my intake only there, Roger.
Yeah, I hear you. Man, I get together. In fact, I'm getting together Thursday with my Whiskey Wednesday brothers, although we're doing it on Thursday this time. But, yeah, I've got some buddies. Oh, man, this one guy, oh, geez, his name is Dave. He's got like, I don't know, like six bottles of Pappy. I don't know, all kinds of Blanton, everything you want to know. I mean, he goes to all the different auctions around Indiana here, and man, he just plays the game.
And man, let me tell you something. It's a game to be played too, man. I am so disappointed, and I mean that sincerely. I am just so disappointed with bourbon, man, because I have waited in a line about a month ago. It was rainy and a little cool here. And I was number 845 in that line. I stood in that line from 10 o'clock a.m., well, about 9:45 a.m. till about 3 o'clock p.m. before I was even able to get into the store. And I think that's just utterly ridiculous. And but that's the game we play. That is the game we play. And I'm not proud of it there, Roger.
Well, I hear you. What were you waiting for there, brother?
Well, they did a big bourbon drop at one of the local liquor stores here. And they do it about once a year, one of the major ones, man. And they had tons of bourbon. And I actually got to pick up me a Michter's 10-year rare. I also got to pick up me another bottle of Blanton's Gold. And my go-to prized possession, I picked up 2 bottles of 107 and a Taylor, E.H. Taylor single barrel there, Roger.
Oh, brother, man, you're talking my language. I'll tell you what, I'm not into it nearly as much as you are, or my good friend Dave, who's, I swear, you look in his basement, he's easily got $50K worth of bourbon in his basement.
I tell you what, man, and don't you tell nobody, and because this is my guilty pleasure, and I'm only telling you this because I feel like we already friends, man. You talking my language, you absorbing this RF like I am, and I'm right with him, man, because I probably got about 15 or 20K worth of bourbon in my other room. I probably got about maybe about 5 or 6 in my radio room here, and probably about another 10 or 15 out there in the bourbon room, man. And it's just, it's ridiculous, man, because if we did not do all of this hunting for bourbon, it would be everywhere and accessible. But because we do what we do, guess what? They play the game along with us, and they hoard it and they hide it and they do all of those other things and share and give out one bottle to a friend here and there. And it doesn't. Years ago, man, and I'm talking 30, 40 years ago, I learned in economics, man, supply and demand. And I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, we can wait for the day when white wine comes back into vogue, I guess, and then us bourbon drinkers will be fat and happy. Hey, brother, I'm going to go up and get myself some Henry McKenna. That's my go-to drink. So, hey, I appreciate you chatting. I'll let you get back to it. There's probably people waiting to talk to you. This is K9TQ, K5KAB from K9TQ. Love you, man.
Oh, man, outstanding, man. Thank you, sir. I love you as well, man. Definitely appreciate you coming out here waving at me, man. And very pleasant QSO, man. And I did get you my logbook on QRZ. Have a great rest of the day, my friend. And, man, I enjoyed it immensely. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ. Whiskey Zero. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Whiskey Zero, kilowatts and liquor. Good evening to you, my friend. Man, what's going on over there with your bill number 1?
KB, you can't hide from me. 100 watts in the wire. I still reach out and say hello.
Hey, Bill, what did you just say? Did you say 100 watts in a lie?
No lies here. it's time to fire it up. 100 watts in the wire.
Oh my goodness, man. 10 over S9 with 100 watts and a I want to say lie so bad, man, but I know you're not going to lie to me. So 100 watts in a wire, man, and man, 10 over S9. Good evening to you, my friend. Man, listen, we out here experimenting, man. Just out here playing around, messing with some things, trying to figure out some things, and thought I would get out here and just play with no pressure, man. I didn't want no pressure, so I came out here to play around to make certain that I didn't have no pressure, and you coming over here finding me, bringing pressure there, Roger.
Well, yeah, we were in Discord and started talking about somebody on a neighboring frequency. I said, I can't hear very loud, but there's somebody on this 276 that's pretty loud. Let me turn over there. And lo and behold, guess who it was?
Oh, my goodness, man. Bill, you know what? I think I know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to get off of this kilowatt type of thing, man. I'm going to see can I back. I'm going to start coming out here at about 100 watts, 125 watts, man. That way, I don't have to worry about you guys finding me. I'll be over here low key, quiet. And then once I work out what I'm working out, then I can come back out and say, hey, man, guess where I'm at? That's after I get through working out what I want to work out, man, because you guys, man, y'all put pressure on me there, Roger.
I tell you, I don't know if the KBQRP show sounds as good as appealing. I think I like the Kilowatt show, not the KBQRP show.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So what you saying? So, wow. Bill. So right now, you telling me that you not getting enough RF that way?
Well, I tell you, you always could do better now. 9 was me, you're S9, so you're doing good up here.
Oh, man, God dog it. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm only S9 up there to you?
Yes, sir, you're S9. Well, you're all over the board, but you're peaking at S9.
Oh, wow. I'm hoping that's just Mother Nature, man. I'm hoping that's just Mother Nature. I'm doing about 600 watts. Hello. Matter of fact, well, one watt meter said I'm only doing about 500, and the other one said about 600, 549. So I'm only doing about 600 watts, man, and I'm trying to see if that's going to be enough to do a show with, and I think you just told me that it's not going to be there, Roger.
Oh, that's plenty to do the show. You're doing real well. Yeah, I mean, you're fully readable. S9 is just, the conditions might change a little bit and you'll be 20 over again.
Well, I hope so anyway. I tell you, though, what I did get, you did say that you was on Discord. Matter of fact, I'm hoping that you were over on my Discord, kilo5kiloalphabravo.com/Discord. And you guys were saying, man, who is that big signal? So there you go, man. 600 watts of big signal there, Roger.
Yes, sir. It's doing great. All right. Well, hey, I got you in the log. That's number 75 or 74. 74 in the log. So you make sure you mark that one down, and we're going to get there. No, it wasn't 75. It's 95.
Hey, Bill, listen. I started smiling. When you said 75, I looked up there and I said, hey, I got you at 85. I started smiling because I said, oh, man, I'm good. I got him more than he got me, so I'm good. And then you're going to come back and say, no, it's not. It's 95. Say, man, I don't know if you know exactly what it is. So I got you. Hey, Bill, I got you at 85. Are we going to meet in the middle or are we going to figure this thing out? What are we going to do?
I think my number's right. I log you every time I get to talk with you. You just don't log me because, I don't know, I'll make something up.
Well, I tell you what, man, you guys give me a hard time, man. Listen, we got to get on Discord, man, and figure out the rest of these contacts to get you up to speed because you don't know what, listen, you have no idea what I'm up to, man. You have no idea what I am up to because I'm hoping in the next month, man, everybody get out and subscribe to my page, man. I'm just thinking they're going to bring me up to 3K before the month's out there, Roger.
I sure think it's going that way. So and you're popular, you know, people like me and everybody else tune up and down the radio and they hear your voice and they know that's the guy. That's the happy ham right there.
Listen, I like that, the happy ham. The happy ham, I like that. Well, I'll tell you what, man, we definitely try. We just out here having fun, man, and you already know, man, bringing fun and sunshine to the 20-meter band and killing sad hamism one contact at a time. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. Definitely appreciate the wave. We're just out here testing this radio, man, see how it's working. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, San Ciente. Before I let you out of there, Bill, comment on this audio, man. Give me a comment on the audio there, Roger.
You're sounding pretty good. I was talking with Dave earlier, and when he said it, he said you had a little bit less bass, and I don't know, that made me think about it a little bit more. And you are a little less bassy, but for audio and clarity and everything, you sound just fine to me. But again, I'm not an audiophile.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you shouldn't have stepped in it, man. You just told me, you said, man, it's not as bassy as it need to be or whatever. And I like that idea. Hold on, let me pull a trigger. I just pulled a trigger. Bam. I just pulled a trigger right there. And I'm gonna need some report on that trigger I just pulled. And let me back it down to where I need it to be. Hold on 1 second. Right there, Bill. Hey, Bill. Now, if you would, comment on this audio and let me know what we're talking about there, Roger.
That's the KB from the 7300 right there. You have the same amount of bass in your voice, everything. You're ready to reach out and touch someone.
Oh, man. I didn't want that, Bill. Bill, I wanted this thing to sound better than the 7300, man. I'm working hard because I want it to sound better. That's my whole issue here, man, is I need it to sound better than that 7300, man. So that just means to me that I need to dig in the file a little bit more, man. Just add a little bit more, until I get people to say, man, I don't like that reverb you got going, or I don't like the way you got that, or and this and that, man. That's what I got to get to, because that's what I want it to sound like. Good evening to you, my friend. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, San Ciente Tres. Have a great rest of the day, sir, and thank you for stopping in. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and 7-3 for now.
November 73 KB. We'll get you on Discord, K5KAB.com, /Discord, 73.
Roger, man. Catch you on Discord a little later on. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. Was there a whiskey station? Wow, was there a whiskey station?
November 6th.
November 6th station, come on. That November 6th station, come on.
Hey, KB, man, you're holding court. Good evening, November 6th, Victoria, Ocean Hotel.
Oh, man, listen. I laugh because I love, first of all, a lot of people don't know who you are, Barry. A lot of people don't know who you are. When I put your call in November 6th, Victor Ocean Hotel, they don't know who you are. But listen, fortunately for me, I know exactly who you are. And every time you come through this radio, man, these doggone Henrys over here start shaking, man. They start shaking. They think I'm going to do something to them. And I'm not going to do nothing to them, man. I am not getting ready to do not one thing to them, but they start shaking, Barry. And I have no idea why they do that, but I bet you do. Good evening to you, November 6th, Victor Ocean Hotel. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Yeah, Kevin, man, you're doing fantastic, dude. I've been sitting there listening to you about 20 minutes. That Hermes Light's doing a good job. What the other guy said about the audio is a little on the tinny side. What's the mic?
Say the mic is a Shure SM7 Bravo, SM7 Bravo, and I must say I do have this thing dialed way back because the reports I get is, man, too much reverb, yada yada yada. But I want the reverb. I want that brightness. And so this is my maiden voyage right now, man. And as I go, I'm tweaking as we go there, Roger.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's sounding great, man. You're 20 over, by the way, and you're booming in here. What it sounds is the guy tried to tell you earlier was a little bit more bass in there. It's real tinny on the high side. And if that's the radio, I'm cool with that because that means that's the way those Hermes are supposed to work. I don't know how they sound, but I know
Testing,
how
one,
you
two.
sound. Over.
Hello? Roger. Exactly. Now, I definitely still want it to be audible. I want it to be audible. But, man, this Hermes give me free reign, man. This thing give me free reign. I can go all across the page and up and back and across yonder. I'm just playing it safe right now. But as we get warmer and warmer, man, I'm starting to bring it up just a little bit more here, a little bit more there. And eventually I'm going to have it right where I want to have it at, man. Because I don't want to sound like the 7300. I have a 7300. I don't have a Hermes except for this one. So I want the Hermes to speak for itself, man. And I know it will once I get it to where it needs to be, man. And I'm just tinkering. Listen, I'm just pulling a little bit here and a little bit there. And eventually I'm going to get exactly where I need to be. Good evening to you, my friend. Sounding great into Texas this afternoon, man. And I definitely appreciate you taking this time out of your busy schedule to wave my way there, Roger.
Yeah, no problem, KB, man. I'll tell you what, that station is doing a phenomenal job. You're louder than the West Coast like you're sitting there next to me. So, we'll holler at you a little later. I just want to stick my hand in the door and get my name on the roll call sheet. Over.
Listen, you just did that, my friend. You just did that, man. You just got your name on the roll, man. I definitely appreciate you waving this way, man. And listen, I just logged you in, man. That says number four contacts, man. That says 4 contacts for us. And we do have a contact back in 2025 on March the 12th. So, man, listen, I'm gonna put a mandate out there on you, man. I'm out here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, guaranteed. Now, today is just a freebie, but, man, Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. guaranteed. And I just don't know why we don't have more than 3 or 4 contacts, man. So let's see if we can lock down about 10 contacts before the year is out there, Roger.
Absolutely. I'm going to make that happen. Hey, KB, I got a question for you, though, man. How come when you transmit, the on-the-air light outside of my door in my shack come on? Over?
Oh, boy. Listen, you better go get your electricity checked, man. You better go get your electricity. You got something grounding out up there, but it cannot be me, man. I'm over here, listen, I'm over here quiet. Listen, I'm over here quiet, man. So I don't, go, listen, homeboy, go get your electricity checked there, Roger.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man, but the on-the-air light going on, only thing turn that on is RF. Anyway, I don't know what's happening. We'll talk to you later, my friend. K5KB and all the silent listeners, November 6th, Victor Ocean Hotel, going that away, sir. Thanks for being there.
Man, I definitely appreciate you waving, man. I'll tell you what, man, when you guys come in, man, it's about a handful of you all. It's about a handful. And when you guys come in and wave, man, it kind of solidifies the fact that maybe I might be a little YouTube famous, man, and I'm loving every bit of it. Have a great rest of the day, my friend, and we'll do it again down the line. November 6th, Victor Ocean Hotel. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and Ciante 3.
7-3, my friend.
QRZ. Kilo Echo Zero. Kilo Echo Zero. Help me out with the rest of it.
Kilo Echo Zero, Quebec, Echo Quebec.
Quite interesting call sign there, sir. Quite interesting call sign. Good evening to you, Mr. I don't know what you go by. Bob, maybe. Mr. Calm Bach. Oh, man, listen. Robert, come. Oh, man, come on. Good evening to you, sir. Man, listen. Anybody tied to bill number 1 is a friend of mine there, Roger.
Yeah, I think we got one QSO here, KB. Let's see the
Oh, man, well, good evening to you, my friend. I definitely appreciate you waving. What is your connection to Bill? Are you guys brothers? I love everything about it, man. I love everything about it. I just got off the air with him. He was out there just a second ago, man. And, man, I love that guy to pieces, man. He definitely helped me out in a billion ways here, man. He has definitely helped out the show and got me pointed in the right direction. I definitely appreciate everything he's doing. And, man, good evening to you. And I did just get you logged in the logbook. Man, that's contact number 2, man. And I'm going to put the mandate on you as well, man. It doesn't make no sense for us to have 2 contacts when I'm out here at least twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central. Hey, so Mr. Kumbach, I'm going to put a demand on you, sir. Let's get at least 10 contacts before the year is out, man. And I know we can do that. So 1 is down. All we need is 9 more there, Roger.
Hey, Roger, we'll get it done, KB. Yeah, I'm sitting in the Discord right now with the rest of the fellas just hanging out.
Oh, man, you over in the Discord. I'm going to have to come in that Discord. Let me see. Let me get up here. Let me get in the Discord, man. I got to figure out how to make it quiet while I'm over there. But I'm going in the Discord as we speak, man. Listen, anybody out there listening, if you have not gone to my Discord, please go. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB, /Discord. And you guys come on over and hang out with me, man. This is what we do, man. Every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, but today is Tuesday. Thought we would just get out here and just have some fun anyway. This is K5, KAB in Texas. Thank you for stopping through, sir. And I did just get you in the logbook there, Roger. Thank you for stopping through, man. Definitely appreciate the wave. Sounding great coming this way, man, and I definitely appreciate it. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, as we call CQ.
Kilowatt Mike 7 Oscar Hotel.
Wow. Kilowatt Mike 7 Hotel. Man, you sounding great. Good evening to you, sir. Give me the rest of that call so I can make sure I get you logged in one more time.
Well, it'll be the 24th time you've logged me. Kilowatt Mike 7 Oscar Hotel, KM7OH.
Hey, Kim, now listen. Now, if I look back in my logbook, I bet you I probably get at least 30 or 40 contacts a night. I cannot for the life of me, I think because I'm over 55, man. I cannot for the life of me remember call signs. I think I remember 2 call signs, and mine are one of them. But I got you in my logbook. Kilo Mike 7 Ocean Hotel. Kim, don't blame the head, man. Don't blame the heart. Blame the head, man. Good evening to you, Kim. Kim, what's going on over there in Silver Springs there, Roger?
Good Lord, KB, it almost hit 80 degrees out here. I was working up a sweat just breathing. It's delightful. Finally, it looks like summer may just grace us with some warmth. I've had enough of winter weather.
Oh, man. 80 degrees. And listen, I know, and you got to know as well, this just preheat, man. The oven just got turned on preheat. So we know what's coming there, Roger.
So I broke this thing up and blew the dust off it and charged the battery and crashed it about a dozen times and said, well, maybe tomorrow.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, you sounding good coming this way, Kim. Hey, Kim, do me a favor if you wouldn't mind. Could you come in on the audio there, Roger?
Kind of sounds like the old times. Did you go back to the old set?
I'm on the Hermes, actually, there, Roger.
Oh, I think you might have it dialed in, my friend.
Oh, boy. Kim, listen, hold on, though. Hold on. I don't want to just sound like the 7300, Kim. I want to sound better than the 7300. That's why I went through all this effort and agony to make this thing get going, man, because I want to sound better than the 7300, Kim. So now, are you saying that I sound normal there, Roger?
Yeah, wow. You know, you're putting me on the spot. If I were you, I'd trim the highs just the tiniest bit so it doesn't sound quite so tinny.
Oh, but man, listen. You're the second one to say that it might be sounding a little tinny. You're the second one. And that's a good thing because that's exactly what I want to know because that's why I'm out here, man. I'm out here running this thing, trying to get it to sound halfway decent. So that's exactly what I wanted to do is hear what it sounds like and let somebody help me to get this thing dialed in. And so I definitely appreciate that information. And matter of fact, let me I just turned it a little bit right there. I just turned it up just a little bit more on the bass side. And we're going to get there, man, because I want this thing to be polished, man. When I clear this thing down, I want them to say, oh, boy, that must be Kim's friend there, Roger.
Well, I don't want you to waste all your airtime yakking with me. And, this is weird because it's like my calendar watch has lost track of what day it is because, hell, I don't ever hear you on Tuesday. Anyway, I'll catch you later, KB. I'm going to check out and go fill my glass. For some reason, it just got empty. You take care.
That's funny. I like that. For some reason, it just got empty. That's hilarious, my friend. I can tell. Listen, I can tell you the reason. Do you want my? I like that. Hey Kim, no man, we're not wasting no time today. We're not doing no live stream. But you know what? I am streaming. I am doing a video, but it's not live. And so I just wanted to do it to see what it sounded like and what it felt like to me on this Hermes because I figured out that I'm not going to be able to run this PA50 Plus, my preamp. This preamp, my Mercury Lux, don't like the preamp. This preamp, the Micro PA50 Plus, I think it's not linear. It's not linear at about 10 watts, and that's nothing. At 10 watts, I don't think it becomes linear, and that's horrible. And so I think that's the reflected power that I was getting back because now I'm just on the Hermes. I'm on just the Hermes, and I'm getting about 600 watts out, and everything is coming in, staying connected. Everything is connected, and so I think it's just not linear far as this PA50 is concerned. But it is what it is. Live and learn, there, Roger.
Oh yeah. And one of these days you'll learn, my friend. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going to razz you about that for the next 50 years. But anyway, you're doing good. You're sounding good. And appreciate hearing you on the air, as always. So you get back to your crowd, and I'll get back in the background and go fill this glass, which I guess it must have developed a leak or something. K5KAB, KM70873.
Man, high humidity. High humidity. That's exactly what it is. Have a good rest of the day, my friend. Thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate it. And I just got you in my logbook, sir, for the 16th time. There you go. Have a great rest of the day. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5 KAB in Texas. Calling CQ.
Then Whiskey Quebec Charlie.
Whiskey Quebec Charlie. One more time.
Kilo Golf 7 Whiskey Quebec Charlie.
Well, good evening, Ed, over in Billings, Montana. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Oh, man, I just seen the dust fly out of my speaker vent, brother. You're coming in at 10 over up here.
Oh, man. I guess I did good last night, man. Listen, I don't tell everybody this, man. Ed, I keep this a secret, man, and I feel like since we are in QSO that you would do the same and keep it our secret, man. Me and Mother Nature got a thing there, Roger.
I don't hear anything. I'm enjoying 61 degrees up here and still got a little sunshine. So, yeah, that's all I'm worried about.
Hey, Ed, I like that, man. So basically what you're telling me is that you mind your business there, Roger.
I try to once in a while unless it gets in my business. But, no, we're good, man.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, good evening to you, my friend. Definitely appreciate you waving, man. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. And the handle here is KB, man. Just the two letters, a K and a B. And we're in Arlington, Texas, man. 20 miles west of downtown Dallas. Thought we would come out here, man, and raise a whole lot of sand as we test and check this Hermes Light 2 there, Roger.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, you sound great up this way, man. Keep up the good work. I'll let you get back at it. Appreciate the QSO, man. Have a good rest of the evening. KG7, WQC, clear.
Roger. Thanks for stopping in and waving, man. Definitely appreciate it. And I'm sure we'll get to do it again down the line somewhere real soon. Have a great rest of the day, sir. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, as we call CQ.
KB5DAN, DXing from the other side of Matlock.
Listen, man, listen. What we talk? Matter of fact, hold on. Let me pull out my world map. Because it's going to take all of that to kind of see exactly how far you are from me. DXing from the other side of Matlock. Good evening to you. This is K5 KAB. Give me the rest of that call one more time.
Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November. Name is Dan. Delta Alpha November.
Hey, Dan, this has got... listen, are we long path or short path there, Roger?
As quick as you're coming into me, I think I got some invis going on or some serious ground wave.
Oh, my friend. Listen, man, I'm going to have to get to meet you, Dan. We got to get, it doesn't make no sense that I haven't gotten to shake your hand yet. And I've often think about that invite up there to, let me get it right. Man, I lost the name of the place just that quick. The little diner, man, Pioneers. And I've never made it up there yet, man. I just haven't made it up there. And I don't know why I haven't. I just have not. And so, man, we're going to have to eventually get a play date, man. At least meet up at QT's or something there, Roger.
Oh, Roger that, yeah. Definitely a cup of coffee or a Coca-Cola, one of the two.
I would prefer I was going to say bourbon, but okay, man. A Diet Coke is fine. Good evening to you, man. And I can honestly admit that I have never passed by your QTH and looked up for the antennas yet, neither. I haven't done it yet, and I think because I haven't figured out exactly where you are, but I know you're close, and so I'm going to have to do that eventually. Drive by or something, man, so I can say, oh, okay, now I know. There's a couple big antennas in the neighborhood, and I don't know if you're one of them or not. And matter of fact, let me look right now. My God. Listen, man, that's funny. That's like really funny. We're not even a half a mile apart there, Roger.
Or on all the bands.
Man, we're not even... I don't even know if we're half a mile apart there, Roger.
Yeah, I think you can walk out your back door, across that field, and you'd probably be on my street.
That is funny, man. Listen, man, we're going to have to make a play date, man. And I'm going to have to meet you up at QT, man, so we could have a Coke or drink some coffee and stand there and talk about it for a little bit or something, man, because you're directly in my backyard.
Roger that, man. We'll have to set it up sometime.
Well, awesome. Well, you're making a nice trip this way. You're doing an outstanding job. And I'm just figuring you probably can make the same numbers on a dummy load. I guarantee you, if you plugged into your dummy load, I'll probably get the same signal. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you for stopping in the wave and definitely appreciate it. And I just got you in my logbook on QRZ. Have a great rest of the day, my friend. And man, I'm glad I had enough power to make it across over there. Have a good rest of the day there, Roger.
Roger. You take care. KB5DAN.
Roger. QRZ.
Alpha Foxtrot.
Alpha Foxtrot station. One more time. Oh, man, I don't know what just happened there. The Alpha Foxtrot station, one more time. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ. Man, I don't know what just happened right there, man. My doggone tuner took off and threw me on a whole nother antenna. Let's try it one more time. Kilowatt 1. Alpha Foxtrot. This is K5, KAB in Texas. How copy?
Copy 5-9 here in Kansas. You're booming in as usual. I'm happy to hear you. It's been a little while.
Oh, man. Good evening to you, sir. And I think you're absolutely right. It has been a while. Man, listen, where have you been there, Roger?
Oh, you know, I'm still living that working life, so it's hard for me to get off in time to catch you most nights.
Oh, man, listen. I totally understand that, man. I totally 100,000% understand that, man. I think, listen, don't you take this the wrong way, man, because I have to be real pointed when I'm talking to people, man, because everybody don't take what I'm saying nicely, man. And I mean it nicely. I honestly do. I mean it totally nicely. But I have to be really careful when I say stuff because people take it the wrong way, man. We got to get our priorities straight, man. I think back in the day, man, they taught us, man, go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work. And that's all good and fine and dandy, man. But we got to get our priorities straight there, Roger.
QSO. Yeah, you know, we're under the gun. We're trying to get a product out right now. But normally I keep my radio next to me while I'm working. But, yeah, it's been a little while since I've been able to do that. And I tuned up here, and I heard you going, and I just love your voice. You've got such great energy, such great attitude. It's always a pleasure to hear you out here on the radio. Thanks so much for being there and making me smile.
Man, listen, you just made my day. Matter of fact, I'm going to go and capture that. I'm going to capture that whole little piece right there and play that back over my stuff, man, because listen, that's what we do, man. We out here normally every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, but today is Tuesday. I know that. If I'd have just left that open-ended like that right there, Pat, somebody would have said something, but I know the day is Tuesday. So we just out here, man, having fun, and that's exactly what we do, man. Bring some fun and sunshine to the 20-meter band. And I enjoy doing it because I know it makes people like Pat excited and happy to be out here, man. And so that's what we do, man. And then, Pat, in the meantime, we also killing sad hamism one contact at a time. And you just helped me to do that, and I definitely appreciate it. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you for stopping in and waving. I definitely appreciate it. But listen, I just put you in my logbook on QRZ. We got to do better, my friend. This is our second contact. We got to do better, my friend. So I'm going to throw this mandate out on you. I'm here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, man. I call it the Kilowatts And Bourbon show, man. But I don't know if it's a show or I don't know what you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it, Pat. But that's what I call it. And so I'm out here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, unless I'm traveling somewhere. So, man, Pat, can we at least get 10 more contacts before the year is out there, Roger?
QSO, I will make sure I tune in more, and we will get those 10 contacts before the end of the year.
Oh, boy, I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you to it, man. Y'all heard him. He said he going to try to make certain that we get 10 before the year is out. So I'm going to hold you to it, man. And a matter of fact, let me write this down because I'm going to start calculating. Hey, Pat, have a great rest of the day, and thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate the wave, man. Kilo 1 Alpha Foxtrot. This is Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon San Ciante Tres.
Kilo Tango 4, Tango Radio.
Kilo Tango 4 station. Kilo Tango 4 station. One more time.
Kilo Tango 4, Tango Radio. Keep tuned for truck return. Over.
Man, good evening to you, sir. Over there around Vero Beach, Florida. Good evening to you. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo K5 KAB. Handled on this end, man, is just the two letters, man, a K and a B. And we're 20 miles west of downtown Dallas. How copy?
Man, we are turning into Vero Beach, Florida. And this is my second day back on the air after 25 years. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. Listen, I don't know if you know or not, but it's a dance out there. They call it the stanky leg, man. I'm doing the stanky leg for you, man. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. That might be too old for you. You might not even, I'm 56 years old. You probably was still in kindergarten when that come out. But, man, listen, welcome back, man. And I've been there as well, man. I walked away from the hobby for at least 10 or 11 years. So long that I had lost my call sign and had to retake the general test there, Roger.
Oh, man. Well, I got you by about 20 years, my friend. So thanks for making me a young man once again. Yep. Old Bob here's the name. Vero Beach, Florida, and I stepped away for about 25 years and recently got back on the air day before yesterday, I believe. And strung up just nothing but a little long wire and little radio here. So I heard you had a booming signal in there and thought I would try to get back to you. And you're over in Texas, and I'm in the beautiful town, the coastline, the blue sky, the salt water, the beautiful women at the beach. You know how they look. And it's been a great day here. Do a little flying, kind of retired, but stay in the air quite a bit. KT4TR.
Well, well, listen, you can't get out of it like that. I don't know how the women look over there. First of all, let's go there. I have no idea what they look like, and I'm gonna stand by and let you tell me. So maybe I could come that way because I don't know. And then second of all, you said a little flying, yada yada yada, and all of that. So, are you a pilot, a private pilot, or what? And then go ahead and describe that so I can see it there, Roger.
Yeah, I'm a pilot. I fly a lot. I've flown a lot, thousands of hours. Fly old crop dusters, you know. Get down low, have a little fun. Watch out for the trees and the power lines. But get a little old for that these days. But I still do a lot of flying almost every day. Every couple of days I fly. Do a lot of flying. Have a good time. My wife and I both fly. So, yeah, the women, I'm telling you. Woo! Oh, that brings back great memories of those days. Nothing like it, man. You know, and they got these crazy bathing suits now. Man, you ought to see it. Unbelievable. KT4TR.
Listen, man, you got me smiling and laughing, man. I love it, man. Listen, this is my deal. This is my deal right here. If I come here quiet and mad, then I can expect to get quiet and mad back, man. But I always feel, man, energy projects and returns the same. If I give you violence, guess what you're going to give me? Violence. If I give you fun and excitement, I would assume that you're going to give me some fun and excitement back, man. And I appreciate the enthusiasm, man, because you just helped me. I see exactly what you were just saying, man. Do you remember the days? I don't know how old you are. I'm 56. But do you remember the days, man, when they came out with the videos, the commercials? She wears short shorts and he wears short shorts. And, man, all the women had on these short shorts, man. And it was like, oh, my goodness, man, look at this. Look at this. And now all of a sudden, man, them little short shorts don't do nothing, man, because the bikinis in the swimwear that they wear, it don't even have to be swimwear. It could just be wear that they put on now is a whole nother picture, man. And listen, miniskirts don't have nothing on that. And boy, you gotta love it. Listen, what kind of plane do you fly daily there, Roger?
I fly a couple of different things daily. I fly a few different ones, air tractor, a Pawnee. And then I fly a lot of gliders. I'm a glider guy. I fly a lot of sailplanes, high-performance sailplanes. I've been flying for, good gracious, 55 years. I don't know, somewhere around in there. I don't know if you were born when I started flying, but anyway, I've been doing it a long time. I still do a lot of flying. I like being in the sky. Getting a little old, though. You know, one of these days they're going to say, Bob, you can't do that no more. Then I'm going to say, well, I'm going to go to the beach and look at the winter. And they'll say, I think I'm going to go with you. KK4TR.
I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they're going to say. I'll just go with you there. That's exactly what they're going to say. I'll tell you what, my friend, man, thank you for the wave, and I definitely appreciate it, man. Sounding great coming this way, and have enjoyed the enthusiasm, sir. I have enjoyed the enthusiasm, man, and stay safe out there, man. That's pretty awesome. Outstanding. Kilo Tango 4 Tango Radio. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. I want to say thank you for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate it. And I just got you on my logbook on QRZ. Have a great rest of the day, my friend. And I'm sure we'll do it again down the line somewhere soon. Siente tres. Have a great rest of the day, Bob.
Tango Radio 73.
Man, there was a big signal in there, but it's all broken up. Check that microphone, man. It was a big signal. I could tell it was a big signal. Check that microphone, man, and come back to me. QRZ. Man, I think I heard you say Kilo 7 whiskey. Hey, Alex, is that you, man? Oh, my goodness. Listen, man, they don't even understand, man. Good evening to you, my friend. Man, I haven't heard had you in here in a while, but, man, you just came in here like nobody's business. Kilo 7 and a whole lot of whiskey. Good evening to you, Alex. Man, what are you doing today there, Roger?
I'm sitting in my chair and I'm just rocking away and I'm just living life and loving it. What are you doing?
Man, listen. I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. I'm waiting on the day that me and you can sit down over top of this phone or computer or whatever so I can figure out exactly how you do it so that I can sit in me a chair and talk on my radio and have a beautiful day there, Roger.
Roger, KB, let's do that. Let's definitely do that. Just get a hold of me. You got my number. Just give me a call, give me a text, give me a shout, and let's get together.
Outstanding, man. I'm telling you, I just heard you say whiskey. Man, that is awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Thank you for being out here and thank you for the wave. And you're definitely making a beautiful trip into Texas this afternoon, man. Let me ask you this. I know what you're going to tell me. I already know what you're going to tell me. 100 watts in a wire. Is that QSL?
20 watts in a wire.
You said 20 watts in a lyre. What did you say?
20 watts in a wire. 20 watts in a wire.
Hey, Alex, I thought you said 20 watts in a liar, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Good evening to you, Alex. Thank you for stopping in and waving, man. Beautiful signal this way, man. You're making a beautiful trip, man. Definitely appreciate it. Looks like you. Are you over there in the Discord?
I'm in the Discord.
I'm sitting there looking. I said, I'm sitting there looking. I said, man, Alex over there in the Discord. Well, listen, man, thank you for being in the Discord. I definitely appreciate it, man. Listen, everybody that's listening, man, if you guys not in my Discord, you should be ashamed of yourself. Go kilo5kiloalphabravo.com/Discord and come on over and enjoy the room. I would appreciate that as well. Hey, Alex, have a great rest of the day, my friend, and we'll do it again down the line sometime soon. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and 73s for now. Roger, Roger. And I just got you in the logbook, my friend. Thanks for being out there, Alex. CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilo Delta 9, Zulu, Sierra Lima.
Romeo Bravo.
Kilo Delta 9 station, the Kilo Delta 9 station. One more time.
Kilo Delta 9, Zulu, Sierra Lima.
Rocket Pike, did you get your herpes medicine?
1 second, herpes medicine. 1 second. The Kilo Delta 9, one more time.
Kilo Delta 9, Zulu, Sierra Lima.
Ah, got it. It's two of you guys are Kilo Delta 9. That is hilarious. Two of you guys are Kilo Delta 9. The herpes doctor. Herpes doctor. Hold on. Give me 1 second, herpes doctor. The other Kilo Delta 9. One more time.
Kilo Delta 9, Zulu, Sierra Lima.
I got you that time. Hey, Jeff. Good evening to you up there around Silver Lake. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Yeah, I just came in and I heard you out there. I recognize your voice. You're sounding good tonight. Yeah, we talked last night when you were on your live stream. But you're sounding good. You're sounding really good. That's how I recognize you.
Oh, man, listen, I definitely appreciate that. And you've definitely made me feel a whole lot better, man. We working on the audio around here, trying to get this thing to sound halfway decent. And I definitely appreciate your waving, man. I'm trying to be incognito. Incognito. I'm thinking nobody's going to know who I am. So I'm just going to get out here and make a couple contacts and call it a night. And you blowing my cover there, Roger.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but you're really recognized on the radio. You sound good. And I enjoy your Discord, too.
Oh, man, listen, thank you for being out there, man. And thank you for going into Discord and hanging out, man. I'm trying to tell everybody, man, when I'm not live streaming, man, the Discord is what's going on, man. Matter of fact, I'll be over there a little later on tonight. I might do a live stream or something in the Discord. Listen, thank you for being out here, Jeff. Definitely appreciate it, man. And thank you for being a part of the Discord as well. Kilo Delta 9, Zulu, Sierra Lima. This is K5 KAB in Texas, man, as we test out the audio on this Hermes 2. Have a great rest of the day, sir, and I did get you in the logbook there, Roger.
Roger, put you in log 73.
Roger. Man, Kilo Delta 9 herpes. Man, if somebody was listening to this, man, shortwave people, man, they say, man, those guys over there talking about herpes, man. Oh, my Lord. Hey, the herpes doctor, this is K5 KAB in Texas. Come again, please.
Kilo Juliet 7, Bravo.
Yeah, Roger that. I don't know if I can fix it. Sounds like you got it working. Mine's doing the same thing on and off, but, that's the way it is. Did the band go long yet?
Man, the band ain't went long. You all up in this doggone radio. Good evening to you, man. Help me with that call sign.
Kilo Delta 9, just like the last guy. That was my twin. Hotel Romeo Bravo.
Man, I hope I got all that right there, man. Hot rocket bike. Good evening to you, my friend. Hey, Bob, good evening to you, man. You sounded great coming this way, man. Definitely appreciate the wave, man. And listen, just like you, me too. Man, we got the Hermes Light 2 Plus in prime effect right down the middle of the road, man. 500 watts. And evidently she's doing what she do. Every now and again, I do get a reflected. And so now I'm questioning, is it the Hermes or is it the PA50 Plus there, Roger?
Yeah, it's the PA50, man. Mine's doing it too, and it does it from time to time. But, I moved it about 3 feet from the amp, and I put some ferrites on it, and I think that's going to be just the way it is. There are a couple solutions out there. They change a resistor or something, and I don't know. My firmware is up to date. Yours probably is too. Mine is 298. That's when you're past 26, I think you're good. And I don't know if you found anything out about it, but I have a feeling that's the weak link.
So let me ask you, let me ask you this while you're there. Matter of fact, let me pull it up as I speak. What firmware are you running in your 50 plus PA 50 plus? What firmware are you running in it as we speak?
2.9.8, and you got to turn it on and off to get that. But it keeps cutting off on and off, and I think it could be RF, a little bit of RF, but I have a feeling that's just the nature of that amplifier, because it's not a Cadillac by any means.
Well, I'll tell you what. If yours still doing it, then it's obvious that the firmware is not going to fix it. That's pretty obvious, I could say. And I didn't think that it would. No way. I honestly did not think that it would anyway. And so I will go and download the new firmware. And it's obvious again that it's not going to fix it. I think my personal opinion is the linearity. Man, I cannot say that. You know what? I can spell it. The linearity. The linearity. After about 10 watts is not good. And I think that that's what the problem is. So I don't think firmware is going to fix it. It's the linearity of it all. And I think it's got something to do between the Hermes and the Micro PA 50 Plus. It's not good. Something is not just right there. And I don't know if it's something I can buy or put between the two to help it out. But that's what the issue is there, Roger.
Yeah, I thought the relay or whatever, it could be, the keying relay off the amp might help, but I don't know, that might do something, might isolate something, but I think it's just finicky, it's just picky, that's all. And it's trying not to blow something up, so I don't know. RF is a tricky one too, because I had RF, I haven't had RF problems in this shack at all, but my other shack, I had all kinds of RF problems, but the antenna was right on top of the house. So I don't know, we'll keep doing it. I'll keep watching this thing freak out and have maybe it just needs a little bit of medication or something. I don't know, but it's still a lot of fun, and I think it's working good. We'll let you make some other contacts. I heard you in there, and if you find something out, you let me know. I think we just got to get a better amp is what I think. Spend more money.
Oh man, I think you might be right. But I'm ready to fix this, because I just put my hat in the pot, man. Spend more money. I just put my hat in the pot for that Anon that's coming out. So I'm gonna go that route. This was fun. This got my feet wet. Most definitely got my feet wet. But I'm going to slip off and do that other thing, man, and go to that Anon and let that be it, because this is not working for me. It was fun, and I gave it a shot. I did give it a shot. So on to something else there, Roger.
I don't think you'll regret it. No, that's for sure. The Anon or the Sun. The Sun is actually really nice. They sound good, but the Anon, you're not going to go wrong there. You'll be happy for sure, and then you don't have to play these games. So, congratulations, man! Congratulations, and I can't wait to hear it. And now you know the software, and you know the game, so you can get it going. All right, that's good news. All right, KB, we'll let you go. K5KAB, Kilo Delta 9, Hotel Romeo Bravo. Go get some more there, buddy.
Roger. And I think you got it a little bassy, my friend. I think it's just a tad bit bassy. And so there you go. But that's just my opinion. Good evening to you, my friend. This is K5KB in Texas, and 73s for now.
Whiskey 9, United X-ray.
Whiskey 9, United X-Ray. Good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Yeah, QSL, KB, yes, just heard you here, man. So we passing through town, man, so I thought we'd just wave a hand your way down there. It's sounding good up here. A little bit of QSB. 1 minute you're 20-something over, next minute you drop down to about S10. So, but 100% copy, man. We just want to wave down your way, sir. I thought you were live today, and I'm like, well, I go to the page, I'm looking up, but for some reason, he's not popping up on YouTube. I don't know what's going on. So I guess I finally realized that you're not live today, so you're just messing around. But it's all good, man. But sounding good. Just want to holler at you. Everything's well up here, man. Just second week back in the gym. Yeah, so I'm trying to get back to myself and build myself back up again, man. But other than that, everything is well, man. And good to hear you. K5KAB from Whiskey 9, yeah, 90th X-Ray.
Hey, Marvin, let me ask you this. Oh, man. Let me ask you this, Marvin. Couple things, first of all. Nope, I am not live for the public, I'm not. But I am recording. And I'm actually out here working this Hermes Light 2 Plus, man. The little 5-watt HF, little 5-watt SDR transceiver. And I'm actually out here running it, man. I'm only doing about 600 watts, but I'm out here just checking the audio, trying to see what it likes and what it don't like. And I'm liking it a little bit. It has some quirks, and I'm going to get that figured out as well. But Marvin, I'm just curious, man. How old are you, Marvin?
Be 63 in September.
Oh, man, you in that right. You in the golden age right now. That's the... Woo! You in the perfect spot right now, man. Goodness gracious. Listen, this is what I figured out, man. I went back to the gym about 8 months ago, man. Started getting back in there regularly, up and down the floor. I love to shoot basketball, man. My cardio, I love to run. So I'm out there shooting ball, man. And before I put it up, Marvin, I go to the gym. Now, I'm not strumming my own drum. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm in the top 5. You understand what I'm saying? When you put your name on a list, they're going to go and pick. They're going to say, give me him and matter of fact, give me him. I'm in the top 5. But about 8 months ago, I put my name on the list, Marvin, and they had already picked it's only 5 on the floor at a time on each side. And they had already picked 8 or 9. And I'm feeling away. First of all, I don't know who they think I am, but I'm feeling away. I'm looking around the floor and I'm like, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. You definitely can't. But they ain't picked me yet. And so finally the guy said, well, listen, give me old school. First of all, Marvin, can you cuss on amateur radio? I don't know if you can cuss on. First of all, who the hell you think you talking? Who is old school? That's what I feel. Who is old school? Well, listen, let me tell you something, sir. When we got through running up and down that floor on like the 3rd or 4th game, Marvin, I understood exactly who old school was. And let me tell you something. The next morning I woke up and had to call in to work and tell them that I wasn't coming in because I didn't even realize I had legs no more. I've understood exactly who old school was. Marvin, I played minor league baseball for 3 years with the Cincinnati Reds. And I didn't even realize I had a rotator cuff no more. My arm hurt so bad, man. My arm hurt so bad, man. I was like, man, I heard that about 40 years ago. And here we are 40 years later. And man, my rotator cuff hurt me so bad, man. And I decided at that point in time, man, working out is good. And I think everybody should. But listen, them other days, they gone. So you better be real careful on what you're doing and how you're doing it. Because listen, old school is definitely a real thing. Now, Roger.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. That's what they call me at work sometimes. Old timer. Okay, old timer. This the old timer, you know. He's the senior guy. Or in the gym. Well, the gym I was once before they closed it up. And I went to this other gym I'm at now. I was, the young guys call me Triple OG. What's up, Triple OG? Triple OG, old school. I've been called old school so many times, and now the new saying now is Unc. we KB, we at Uncle age now. Now we Unc. But it's all good, man. It's all good. Just respect me. That's all I ask, man. But yeah, hey, you gotta exercise, man. Because the older you get, and the more you don't use it, the more you gonna lose it. So you gotta stay active, man. Because if you don't, you gonna feel it whenever you do something out of the ordinary. But yeah, it's all good though. But I got a record I'm trying to break just for myself. So that's what I'm trying to get back in there now. And hopefully I can do it. I tried to do it about a year ago, a year and a half or something like that. But I didn't get in the gym none last year. Only been in there a couple of weeks this year. And just trying to get back acclimated. It's just my time schedule with work, man. With the stuff they keep coming out late, messes me up. And plus all the gyms they closing up this way, man. So I got to go out of my way now to get to it. But I'm gonna try to hang in there and try to get to my record. I got to break, man, just for my age. For me and my age. I mean, it's probably already, I know it's already there anyway. Probably some other older guys has already done it though. But just for me, because I know I think if I'd have been in there consistently like I was before, I probably would have did it by now. But starting over again. But it's all good. Hey, KB, it's all good, man. A lot of them young guys got to get to where we at now. They're over.
And unfortunately, Marvin, unfortunately, man, 40 to about 45, that's hunting season, man. These cats going out left and right over a pair of tennis shoes or looking at my woman wrong or hell, it could be the weather bad. It don't matter. These cats are in the middle of hunting season, man, so they might not make it to 50 plus. Let me just say what I'm saying, man. I'm 56, Marvin, and I can make it to June. I'll hit 57, man. So listen, I'm still out here sapping, Marvin. I was thinking the other day, I told my wife, I said, see, we might ought to have another baby or something, man. I'm out here sapping, Marvin. But they're not making it to this age, man, because they're in the middle of hunting season, man. And I feel so unfortunate, man. It's so bad. It's horrible because they trading their life in and going into the tank, man, for 30 and 40 and 50 years. And when you ask them, what happened? Well, he looked at my woman wrong. Well, I guess he got her now because you in here and she out there. Man, I'm telling you. Hey, Marvin, man, thanks for stopping in and waving. Definitely appreciate it, man. I'm going to get right on up out of here, man. It's time to go eat. Marvin, let me ask you something, man. How did this audio sound? And listen, I want your honest opinion there, Roger.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's something for me to get used to because you got that effect going on in it. That little, I guess that little echo stuff on the end, and the high pitch way. You high pitch anyway, so I don't know if you got any bass in your voice or not, man. But that's the only thing. It's for me to get used to hearing you could tell that you got something going on in there. But, me, myself, I'm just a regular old basic old... Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Hello? just give it to me flat enough, and testing I'm good, 1 2. Over.
Well, look, man, if I had your voice, man, if I had your voice, I wouldn't even be asking. How about that, man? Because you got the right voice for this type of stuff, man. I have to get out here and find some tools and tricks and toys to make my voice. But, man, you got the right voice. But we're trying to get it up to speed, man. Hey, Marvin, have a great rest of the day, man, and thank you for stopping in. Beautiful signal coming his way as always and great audio. Marvin, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, saying Siente Tres, my friend. And I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. Have a great rest of the day, sir.
Yes, sir. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Yeah, I'll be around, and next time I catch you, I will, wave a hand, man. Most definitely do. And let me see what else I had something else to say. Well, Can't remember. Well, I'm ready to chase a little bit of DX, man. See if everything happens like it did yesterday. I'm working Nepal over there near India and Saudi Arabia, but I worked them many times anyway. But we'll see if any of that comes up tonight and play with it. But the audio is not bad, man. Don't take my critique as as you give me the middle finger when you get done talking to me, man. With that, hey, KB, 7-3s, man. Take care, and we'll catch you next time around. And hopefully we get you next when you're live, when you're doing your live stream for sure, most definitely. Enjoy it, man. K5KAB, this is Whiskey 9, your 90th X-ray out here in beautiful Linwood, Illinois, just south of the city of Chicago. Is clear.
Roger. No, I appreciate it, man. Nope. And I'm definitely not going to do that, man. Nope, I wanted your honest opinion, man. I'm working on this audio, and I finally figured out that my preamp will not work. Not with this Lux is not. So I done backed off of that. So now I'm down to just the audio. I'm just trying to work on the audio, get the audio where I think it should be. And we're done with this, man. We're going to play with it while we can. And then I'm off to that or none sometime real soon. Hey, my friend Marvin, have a great one, man. And 73 to you. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and Ciante Tres.
Hey, 7-3s, and I could take the rubber off my antenna because I'm not done talking with the herpes radio. 7-3s.
Listen, hey, man, that's a good one right there, man. Hey, Marvin, listen, man, it ain't no insertion going on over here, man. There's some receiving going on the other end. All the inserting is going on this end, man. Get out of here, too. Man, get your knees in the breeze. That's some funny crap, though, man. Get out of here. I'll let you later on, man. Have a good rest of the day.
7-3s from Whiskey 9 UXX.
Kilo Charlie for Italy.
Kilo Charlie for Italy. Good evening to you, sir. Kilo Charlie for Italy. Good evening to you, sir.
Hello, KB. There's a double there, and I wasn't sure you were responding to me. A very good evening to you. Gosh, you have a booming signal here in Georgia. My audio features a frog in my mouth. I'm just getting over a cold. But you sound good and really booming over here. What is it about your audio you don't like, KB?
Well, it's brand new. That's what's going on. It's brand new to me. I've ran a Behringer external audio setup for years, for probably the last 15 years, and probably about 9 or 10 different components of my audio. And I've recently, in the last 2 weeks, taken all of that down, and it's all boxed up over there. I think I might put it on the internet and sell it. And I picked up the X-Air 18, man, the Behringer X-Air 18. And that's what we were running. So I went from hero to zero. And so now, and I laugh about that because I say to myself, it took me at least 7 years to get that thing sounding like I wanted it to. And now here we are starting all over again. And I know. Why fix on something that's already working? Well, because that's what we do as amateur operators, man. We experiment. And so brand new audio setup and brand new radio, man. I'm working at Hermes Light 2 Plus. Everybody say, man, what you got, the herpes? so we trying to make the herpes sound halfway decent there, Roger.
You know what? My wife listens to some of the radio conversations I get into. And I guess several months ago, she was overhearing a discussion about Hermes radios. And after it was all over, she says, Jack, tell me something. What is a herpes radio?
Let me ask you this, man. What did you say? Did you laugh? Or what did you say exactly?
Well, as it happens, the guys in QSO were actually calling it that, KB. They were actually calling it herpes in fun. And she heard that, and she thought, well, how could that be? And I had to explain that to her. Well, she thought it was real funny. she actually listens to those conversations because, hams can be kind of witty, and she would listen for their wit. And occasionally there would be something she could understand. Nothing about equipment, but just small talk kind of thing. So that was the deal. Well, you're right, KB. We're hams, and that's what we do. We're always messing with stuff. But my microphone I'm playing with right now is a D104. First conceived in the early 30s, first manufactured 1933, I think. It's a crystal mic, and this model is a 1972 sample. So I know my audio is a little tinny, but that's okay. It's for communications. I'm not trying to be the voice of America. By the way, you got a great voice.
Oh, man, I definitely appreciate that. Well, I think that's what my problem is. I want to be the voice of America. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, and you are with the VOA. Man, I would love that. That would be awesome. And so I just wanted some character with my voice, man. I don't have the greatest of voice, man. So I just wanted some character with it, man. I do a show, man. I get caught up when I say that, when I say show. What is a show? I don't think it's a show. I do get out here and live stream YouTube every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. And I call it, because my call sign is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. But if I was to use mnemonics is a word or a phrase or a way you remember something. My mnemonics is Kilo 5, Kilowatts And Bourbon. And that have taken on a face of its own, man. And so that's why I call it a show. So every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, I'm out here, man. And I go live on YouTube and I'm live streaming and I'm calling CQ just like I'm doing right now. And everything is done live. And I say, if you make a contact, you get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end live, because you can go to YouTube and listen to it. And I say you get to see and hear and feel what's going on in my radio room, because I have some antiquated stuff behind me. And then I also say, and if you're lucky enough, you might even win a bottle of bourbon, because I have contests from time to time, and it allows you an opportunity to win a bottle of bourbon. So I don't know if it's a show or a podcast or whatever you want to call it, but that's what I do. And I like to have a distinctive voice. I want you to be able to hear and say, oh, man, he's on the air. And so that's my challenge, and that's what I do. And I have fun doing it. Not that I'm on the audio file by no stretch of the imagination. I just want to have some great audio, because what I have figured out is that when you have great audio and a nice signal, people passing by the band or the frequency normally will stop just to make contact or to listen. And so that's my excitement, to get you to stop and make a contact. So how about that there, Roger?
QSL, I understand, KB. Well, I'll tell you the truth. I've heard you on the air many times, and sometimes I have just tuned in just to listen to you chatting with other people. It's always a very colorful conversation and great audio. Tell you a story. I was talking to a guy in Germany one night, and I think his call may have been Delta Fox 2, Blue Ocean, or maybe got the number wrong. His name was Tom, and Tom sounded wonderful, sounded like the voice of America. I said, Tom, if you got a moment, just tell me, what microphone are you using? He laughed and said, it's a Behringer, and he told me what it was. It was like $20. So I ordered one of those microphones. Well, you know what, KB? That didn't help my voice a bit. It just made a clear representation of the voice that God gave me, I guess.
Listen, that's some ham stuff right there, man. That's a great example of ham stuff, because we listen, man, to other people, and, man, we're trying to get what they got and make it sound like, because we all want to sound halfway decent. That's just a part of it, man. And that's my attempt right now. I got off the 7300, which is a great radio for receive and transmit. I would call it a semi-SDR radio. And I have some kind of way developed the herpes. I hope your wife not listening. And I'm enjoying it, man. I like the fact that it does operate off the Thetis software. And that's my most enjoyment is Thetis, man. That is a lot of, but my wife told me about 30 years ago, man. She says, you know, you guys, meaning ham operators, all we need to do for you guys for Christmas is give you a shoebox with a whole bunch of buttons on it, make a little noise and a whole bunch of lights, and you will enjoy it. And I thought about that. And I was like, you know what? I really would, because I'll be trying to figure out how can I incorporate that. And so that's where I am with Thetis, man. A whole lot of buttons and sliders I can move around. And it has gotten my total attention. And I'm enjoying every bit of it, man. And so I love that fact that Hermes does operate on a Thetis platform. And so that is what's gotten my attention. So now I need to master it, man. You know the attitude and the personality. I need to master it and make it sound as great as I can. And so that's my attempt. And we're doing it, man. And I think it's fun. Listen, I'm not going to keep you, man. I'm going to duck out of here, man. The wife is home and it's time to eat some dinner. And I got to get down and do that. And I don't think she cares how my voice sounds, unlike some of you guys. Hi. Have a great rest of the day, sir. And thank you for stopping through. And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. And remember, I do this show or thing or whatever you want to call it every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. So about this time tomorrow, I'll be right out here doing it all over again. Have a great rest of the night, my friend, and thank you for stopping in and waving. Kilo Charlie 4, India. This is Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon, San Siente Tres.
Okay, KB, it was a great conversation. Really enjoyed chatting with you. Have a great evening. I hope to speak with you again sometime soon. 73. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego, my friend.
Norway 3, Whiskey Echo Radio.
Tequila Tuesday there on your network.
Norway 3, wireless electric radio, man. You heard me saying I was getting out of here, man. Why did you just key that radio up and keep me another 2 minutes there, Roger?
Lo siento. Hablo español.
SPO, Paquito SPO. Dos años practice, that right?
Bueno. Sí. 73. Good to hear you in there, my friend. I speak, literally, I speak probably about 18 languages here and there. Enough to get by on the airwaves, not in person there, guy.
I've been working on Spanish, man, for the last 2 years, man, and I'm still poquito Espanol. I'm actually working on conversational Spanish now. Me and the wife, man. 3 years from now, man. 3 years mark the date. We're actually moving and heading down south, man. We're gonna move to Panama City, Panama, and that's our retirement. So in 3 years, man, I'll be hotel, I forget what the call is down there, but // Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. And actually be in country in the next 30 days. I'll be down there for a week or so in the next 30 days. We're going to go down and hang out in Panama and kind of put boots on the ground. And that's going to be home for us, man. And so 2 years, about 300 days and counting there, Roger.
All right, brother. Well, you're taking up the airwaves there. I seen you on the Richter scale. You're coming in here quite sweet. So I don't know where you was, but obviously facing 30 or 50 degrees. I'm not sure. Got me tuned in real quick. But look, I can't find you anyway. We got that grapevine anyway, you know. By the way, I fixed the bourbon. That took me about 15 minutes. I fixed the bourbon on there. And anyway, you take care. Good to hear you in there. I guess you're on the 73? You're on the 7300?
Man, no, I am not. I got the herpes there, Roger.
Man, dude, that thing sounds almost just like you. You're riding 3.2K, 3.7K, close to 4K. Go ahead.
Let me see. Where am I at here? I hadn't even looked up there in a while. 3,200. 3,200, man. I'm riding right on the cusp of it, man. I didn't want to open it up since I was going to be out here for a little while playing around. And so I just kind of locked it in right there. And, man, we are on the Hermes, man. Maiden venture, maiden voyage, man. And what I'm doing is I walked around that PA 50 plus, man, and I'm using just the Hermes directly into the Lux. Give me about 600 watts out, and it seems like it's going to work there, Roger.
Yeah, it sounds like you, bro. Most definitely, that sounds like you. So I'm glad you got it figured out. It's always but a wire. Nothing but a wire. Imagine that. The same thing I get you across the world. All right, Kerry, you take care. Good to hear you in there. 7-3s, my friend. N3WER, wireless electric radio.
Man, as always, man. Thank you for the wave. Definitely appreciate you stepping in here waving, man. And we'll do it again down the line. And then listen, thank you for what you're trying to get going for me. I appreciate that as well. November 3, wireless electric radio. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, San Siente Tres. Adios, my friend.
All right, amigo. Siete Tres, amigo. Mr. Kerry, K5, KAB, N3, Norway 3, Whiskey Echo Radio, 73.
KAB, you doing a Tequila Tuesday now? KE4 RXM.
Listen, man, I tell you right now, man, I think excitement and fun and happiness, I think it's I share on this end, man, and I think you guys give it right back to me. I love it, every piece of it. Tequila Tuesday. I might, listen, you don't mind if I run with that, do you?
And just heard your very distinctive voice, and I think I QSO'd with you the other night when you had moved over from the KX2 back to a different radio, and you sounded pretty good, but you sound better tonight, and I'll buy that old Behringer from you just because it had your famous voice running through it.
Oh, man, listen at you, man. Listen at you. How awesome is that? How awesome is that, man? Listen, I'm thinking I'm out here incognito. As I put up my pinkies, man. I'm thinking I'm out here incognito, man. I'm out here just trying to play around with this. Listen, I got the herpes, man. I'm over here playing with this Hermes Light 2 Plus, trying to see if it's going to be suitable to run a show on tomorrow, and I think it will. And I thought I wanted to get out here and give it a spin to see how it was going to perform. And, man, you guys made me happy tonight. It seems like it's going to work for me, man. So good evening to you. Beautiful signal coming into Texas, man, and I appreciate the wave on this Tequila Tuesday there. Roger?
Roger. Yeah, sounding good. Keep working on the equalizer there, and don't tell the wife you got herpes, but I think you said she's got dinner ready. You better go get it.
Boy, if I told her I had herpes, boy, listen, I don't even think it'll be a radio in this house to talk on. Oh, my goodness. Have a good rest of the day, my friend, and thanks for stopping in and waving. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo on this Tequila Tuesday. Hasta la vista, my friend.
Hasta la vista, mi amigo. KE4 RXM.